If you'd like to know how to secure off-market and below-market deals, this video is for you. Hey guys, it's Rahim. Welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, smash the subscribe button because I talk about property investment, personal development, and how to gain financial freedom. In today's video, I'm going to share with you a secret of how I secure off-market and below-market deals. A secret I've never shared before. This would blow your mind that I've never shared this. I only share this to my investors. So for whatever reason today, I'm excited. I'm going to share that secret with you. And this secret is going to make you tens of thousands of pounds or become a property millionaire. Before we get to that, I'd like to thank everybody who subscribed to my channel. My channel is growing immensely. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I appreciate you so much. If you're new to the channel, you just happen to bump into this video, thank you for clicking that button to be a part of this family. I would like you to hit that subscribe button because I share property investment tips, business tips, how to become entrepreneurs, and how to gain financial freedom through working for yourself, creating enterprises and businesses to get you to financial freedom instead of working for people. So hit that subscribe button now. Hit it. Fantastic. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. I really appreciate that. And I got a promise to make. Now you've joined the family, I promise to provide you valuable, actionable content that will enable you to use property and businesses as a vehicle to make recurring income. So thank you, thank you, thank you. So why am I sharing this? I've been asked so many times, what are the secrets of getting off market and below market deals that nobody knows about before it hits the market? It's about time to reveal that. You see, here's the thing: if you're investing in property, you are in property to make money, to make passive recurring income, and eventually become financially free through investment property. Obviously, because you are a property investor, you don't just want to make serious return on your investment. You want to get the deals before they hit the market. And that's exactly what I'm going to share with you. Very important for you to understand what sort of properties that you're looking for and what sort of ways you can get below market deals before they hit the actual market. So let's get to the computer. I'm going to go through a step-by-step process on how to get the deal, how to identify the address, and the steps you need to take to contact the homeowner. Let's get to it. Okay, you see, the internet can do wonders. It's one of those platforms that you want to leverage all the time. Quite frankly, the traditional way of looking for properties is kind of fading away. These are the ways you can look for below market, off market deals. So there's this website. That's my secret nugget. I'm giving it away now. So ready for it. There's a website called The Gazette. So the Gazette's website is a website that is official public records website. It's a website where you can look for prices of lots of notices. You can place a coronavirus notice. You can place a deceased estate notice. You can place so many stuff. There's so many stuff in this database you can go through and look for whatever it is. But what I'm really interested here is nothing else but this. Here on the notices, you want to go to will and probate. Will and probate section is a section that will show you the properties that are owned by deceased that are going through probate. And here's the thing, contacting them at this time would mean they're going through the probate system and they have not actually decided to sell the property yet, or they haven't even thought about selling the property. So you contacting them at this point would only get them to aware quickly about selling the property. And obviously they may want to save agency fees, and they might want to sell that property as quickly as they could possibly can. So this is the best time to actually contact them. But before we get to that, it's very important when you're contacting someone who's lost their relatives, that email address or the stuff that you're sending over to them needs to be very polite, and you have to be obviously sympathizing with their loss, ensuring that you're not invading their privacy, because obviously at that time they're in their most vulnerable state, and they're also probably mourning their loss as well. So it's very kind of important for you to approach it in a very polite way. But don't worry about that. I've even got templates of emails that you can send out to those people to ensure you do not offend them. You're only reminding them that if they're interested in selling, you're here to buy their property. So we're going to go on to will and probate. So once we've got to will and probate, you see all the wills and probate in the UK here. But obviously you're not going to go all over the UK looking for these sort of deals. You want to look for a niche, your investment area, your city, your town, your village, if you wanted to invest in a village, whatever that may be for you. But you want to filter it so you can go and look for what you are interested in, because look at this, you've got lots of pages. You cannot go over all these pages throughout the UK, just too many stuff to go through. So what I would advise you to do, you find a niche, find a town, a city, wherever you want to invest, and pinpoint your search in that location. So let's take an example. If you want to do that, you're going to go to location. You can either put the postcode of any investment area you want to invest in. Alternatively, you can put the place. Okay, let's take an example of Birmingham, for example. Okay, so if you look at Birmingham, if we add Birmingham here, we're going to do maybe 5-mile radius to capture all the areas like Dudley, Warsaw, Wolverhampton, areas like that. Okay, so and then you update your search. Once you've updated your search, it gives you result of all the people. It shows you the people that have passed away, as well as when they are going to claim for probate and the deadline they need to submit their probate. Again, this is where as an investor you can come in even to help them submit their probate. If you've got a solicitor, if you've got someone that you know is experienced in doing something like this, you could actually approach them that way to see if you may be able to help them. So you can see this is here. It was published 8th of August, literally yesterday, right? 2024, and they've got a deadline here of when they need to make their claim. So you can click on here now. You can see the name of the deceased here. Okay, so as you can see here, you've got the surname of the actual deceased, their first name, and obviously she's a lady, and death when she sadly passed away 11th of December 2023. The claim deadline is 9th of October 2024, and then obviously you've got the person's address here. Okay, you can see the address here. Okay, and you also get detail of the executor or the administrator for the actual deceased. Okay, so you can see here the executor address is here, their telephone number, and then obviously and their email address. So here's important. So these are the people sometimes we call receivers. So if you've got their contact details here, you can actually visit the office, build a relationship with these people, get to know them, and obviously tell them, look, if they have any of their people that are going through probate that you're looking to sell, you are interested in buying as well. So you're not only targeting one specific individual, but you're going in to build relationship with these people so they can actually help you for when they have lots and lots of people. If it happens to be they're only dealing with one client, then obviously that would be it. Then you can just send them that letter and hopefully build relationship with them that way. So now we've got all the information here we need. We've got the property address, which is one of the things that we're interested in, and also we have the executor details. So what we're going to do at this point, we're going to write two type of emails. One email to the person who inherits the property, right, and another email to the executor or the administrator to inform them about the interest we have in buying that investment property. It's a simple letter that you can write, put their addresses on it, and then post it. So now you may be thinking, wow, this is really great. I love the information. You got everything you need here to contact these people. You may be thinking, whoa, how do I write that letter? Especially if it's sending it to someone who's lost their relatives. So I've got that question answered for you. So here are the templates I've drafted. The first template is the letter we send out to the executor, right? And if the executor has an email, in this example, you also can send the same information via email. You can see their email address here. That then saves you the postage as well. But it's an option for you. Okay, I advise you to do both. Okay, so here's the email. There you got the executor name here. I said, I hope this message finds you well. I want to extend my condolences for your recent loss. I understand that you are representing the estate of the deceased, and I am reaching out to inquire about the property. This is the property that we're interested in. I've got this address that I just created. Okay, so it's an amazing address. I love it. Right, it said property at 125 Passive Income Street, Financial Freedom. CF, which means cash flow 01 and return on investment 1. So basically that's the address. Obviously you need to put the right address here. Okay, I'm just messing about there. And then here's the important part. You're gonna tell them who you are, because this then trigger them wanting to work with you by saying this: I am a cash buyer interested in purchasing the property and can close the deal quickly, typically within 4 to 3 weeks. This is speed. And again, this is very important, because in most cases the people that have got deceased relatives are looking for cash. They need money to bury their loved one with dignity, respect, and do a little bit of celebration as well. So at this point, some of them may need money to actually make that investment for their loved ones. So this is the time where calling out the time it takes you to close deals can be very appealing to the person is sending the letter or the email to, because they may need that money to do the funeral nicely, and they may want to give them a nice, amazing send out. Okay, so, and again, you can then say, please feel free to contact me directly at, you put your mobile number here, and also you're gonna put your email address. If you've got an email address, you can say and xxx@gmail.com or something like that to discuss available options. So, and then you do best regard, and then you say thank you, and then you say Rahim. So that is the email. That is the typical email you need to send to them. It's very polite, very simple, very straight to the point. Okay, you're not offending anybody here. You've also said the condolences to the executor, and if they see this sort of letter or email, they might pick that phone up and say, actually, this person who's inherited is looking to sell. And that's how you can get that deal. And the other best way, the second best way, or say the first best way, is to contact the person who's inheriting the property itself. So now, when you're contacting these people, you want to contact them at the deceased address, because at this point, they'll be going back and forth to the property to see whether there are any mails there, or whether there's anything going on in the property. They are likely to pick your letter up, okay? Because with this, with the inheritor, you may not be able to get their email address, because obviously the email address is not shared here. So what you want to do is to send that letter out. So similar letter, you can say, I hope you are doing well during this difficult time. I would like to extend my sympathy for your recent loss. See, you've been very nice, gentle, and calm at this point. And you can also say, I understand you've inherited the property at 125 Passive Income Street, Financial Freedom, CF01. CF01, it needs to be 1RI. 1RI. And I want to reach out to see if you might be interested in selling it. Okay, so basically you've actually asked them how they're doing during this difficult time, and you've sympathized with them, and you've also making an inquiry to find out if they're interested in selling the property. Again, this is where you're going to do the call to action. Now you can say, I am a cash buyer, okay, and can offer a quick sell, typically within 3 to 4 weeks. Again, if they're looking for money, this is a very good way for them to raise that funds for the funeral. And you can say, if this is something you'd like to discuss, please don't hesitate to contact me directly on, you put your mobile number there, and then obviously, and your email address, and they say, take care, Rahim Pa. How simple that email is. It is so simple. If you send that letter out, they're not gonna get offended. They're not going to be peed off, because you have not literally gone in, oh, you inherited this property, I want to buy it. So it's kind of polite and gentle, and also caring email as well. Looking at the end of the email and saying, take care. That is a very nice word to say, because in most cases people say, sincerely, thank you, and then put their name. Take care literally means it means a lot for people that have lost their loved ones. So these are the ways you could actually secure properties before they hit the market, which would ultimately enable you to buy them below market value as well. But a food for thought and about ethics. These people at this time, they are in their most vulnerable state. Do not take advantage of them. Okay? Don't force them to sell it way below market. Don't try to push it so hard. Either you're gonna get a hit back, or someone will just stop you for not doing that, and they may not even consider you because you're too pushy. So it's very important for you to take your time to kind of understand their situation and then slowly get them to closing the deal. If you just go, when I get the deal, when I get the deal, you might not get it. And also when it comes to sending the letters, sending one letter is not enough. So what you want to do is send multiple of letters. Maybe you want to give a couple of weeks or so gap, and then you send another one, another couple of weeks or so gap, and give another letter out, send them out, and to ensure that then you're not kind of bombarding them also with loads of letters, because sometimes if they're going through the grave, they might not consider that at the moment, especially if they've got money to do the funeral, but they will bear you in mind when they're ready to sell, because some of these properties are inherited by lots of people or few people. So obviously have to have this conversation with them, talk to them to find out if they are all ready to sell the property. So being gentle here, sending it in a couple of weeks basis also helps you determine and also give them time to kind of think about it of selling their property. And remember this, you're going there to serve, not to nick their property and make it yours. You're going there to serve, add value to their concerns, help them, advise them what the best way they could sell that property, ideally to you as well. These are the ways you can get below and off market property deals. I really hope this session has been helpful. If this session has been helpful, smash the like button below, subscribe to my channel for more amazing videos. I look forward to sharing the next one.